Okay, so now, hello, and good evening. Good tidings to you. And it's me, Brian, back up again with another video. So it's been quite a while since we've last had some World of Warships action. And what I've been getting busy with was a lot of trails in the sky. So it's I honestly thought that the first game wouldn't take me that long, but apparently it did. It took me about 12 parts, about 38 hours of gameplay. That's not including the well, sorry, that is including the parts where I redid a few things, such as that part with chapter 3, if I remember correctly. So yeah, if I do sound different, it's probably because I have a bit of a sniffles problem. So yeah, so let's get on with it. Okay. So my idea for today would be to do a bit of a variety stream. I'm not really focused on any one ship right now because my Mecklenburg, I'm trying to build her as something like a flexible fighter. So she can fight mid-range and close range comfortably, but I think I'm regretting that choice since I've been putting her into randoms. It worked really well when I was doing it in like um, asymmetrics, since she isn't the best uh, what do you call him, brawler. But I oopsie. Okay, what do you mean by that? Okay, so anyway, uh, where was I? Oh yeah, Mecklenburg. What the fuck just happened? I just opened Steam. Wait, so excuse me while I reload. What just happened? Okay, so there we go. Uh, where was I with Mecklenburg? So yeah, I built her for some asymmetrics because I was leveling her at the time. But now that asymmetrics is gone, I think I'll have to reset her build just to make her play better in randoms. So for the meanwhile, let's play anything but the Mecklenburg. I'm comfortable with pretty much every German ship in the game. I am a bit curious though. I've been seeing a lot of Manteufels in the game, so I don't know what's up with that. I don't see it in the tech tree, and this is two. So we don't have three yet. So I don't see how people got the Manteufels early. Probably for some testing, maybe. But whatever the case may be, I think I'll be sticking with. Let's play through the destroyers first. Well, maybe the submarines first, and let's work our way up, like we did our in our we call them gauntlet stream. Yeah, like how long was that gauntlet stream? If you're noticing any performance difference with the game, it's probably due to me changing out a few parts with my PC. So I've mainly replaced the what do you call them? The CPU, the processor with what do you call them? With a 50, is it 50? Yeah, 5700X. So I think that's the best I could get for my current motherboard. Maybe in the future I'll also have to upgrade from the motherboard. But for now, I'm very satisfied with I'm experiencing with this.
戦闘配置よ。この
What
艦隊
is
にウェー
this?
ルズはいるかしら。
What is this? What? Okay, so I'm a little freaked out because I don't know what I'm up against. Uh, okay, so it's only 6 kilometers. So I think I'll have to play the 2501 at the back, from the back, because I don't want to get anywhere in range for this. Oh, so it's an I-56. Okay, I didn't see that while I was perusing the information. So it's an I-56. So yeah, I think I have it beat in almost every category except for she has the
どこま
guns
で
and I
楽
don't.
しませてくれるかしら。期待しているわ。
Yeah, I think we can bully her out of the game, maybe. If I still remember how to play submarines, that is. I guess honestly, I haven't touched my submarines in quite a while.
敵艦を発見したわ。
Okay, so there we have it. Someone who's charging in. How, how do you play this game? It's been a while.
前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。前方に魚雷を確認よ。まさか
Okay, so
当たらない
someone's
でし
paying
ょ。
attention. For
船
the
内機列。浸水を食い止めなさい。
okay, so
対応完了よ。
there's where the opponent's sub is. I think I'd better aim for this. Okay, so he dodged that. Okay, but now he can't
右舷
touch
から
this.
魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。右舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。
Right, okay.
後
There we go.
方に魚雷を確認。
So now we just
まさか
have
当た
to
らない
bait
でしょ。
them into coming closer. I think we can do a good job of that. What is every battalion on this side of the game?
敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。
Let's
対
just
応
keep the
完了
pressure
よ。
up. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I am regretting this a bit.
急激に浸水してるわ。このままではまずいわよ。火災発生よ。消火なさい。魚雷発射よ。
I am in dire need for some rehab. Holy shit, I need to get my skills back up. I can't seem to get anywhere close to how I performed back in the day. Are you seeing this? I'm playing terribly right now. Granted, everyone's really pretty much laser focused on us. Okay, so let's mute that guy. I think he's trying to be a bit of a bitch. Enter blacklist, block messages. Blacklist. Okay, there we go.
右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。前方に魚雷を確認よ。まさか当たらないでしょ。
Okay, so I'm getting no support from my team. That's unfortunate.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。対応完了よ。
If they could just eliminate this Napoli, that would be nice. But since I'm working with
援護射撃をお願いね。
a bunch of cowards here. Okay, so good good work team. Um, I'm going to have to surface at some point, but I'm not sure what's up on the surface right now. So I think uh, they are spooked with me right now. So the opponent is kind of spooked. Yeah, okay, so since the Jaeger's coming in forward, I can be a bit more secure in the fact that nothing's close
敵の艦載機を落とした。
close
左
at the
舷に魚
moment.
雷を確認。回避できるわ
Okay,
よ
so
ね。
there we go. There's the
左舷
mix.
に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。援護射撃をお願いね。全艦、あの目標を集中攻撃よ。
Okay, so yeah, we're, we're cooperating with our DD.
お願いするわ。
Cooperating with our DD, and let's do this.
援護射撃をお願いね。
So I think that's gonna be it for me if that hits.
魚雷発射よ。
Fortunately, it doesn't. But I am really puzzled by what's going on with my team right now. They are not doing
全艦、
anything good.
あの目標を集中攻撃よ。
Doing anything good with my detection right now.
助かったわ。ありがとう。魚雷命中。
There we go. And a few good hits on
右舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けて。
that. Okay.
やるじゃない。
I
次
think
はそう
we
簡
can
単
go
にい
for
か
it
ないわ
again.
よ。
I'm getting my senses back for the 2501. I haven't really played a lot of World of Warships lately. I've only been doing mostly the asymmetrics and nothing but that with the Mecklenburg to train her up. So I think I left off with her at level 14, 14 if I remember correctly. Now she's at level 17, and that's all from grinding asymmetrics. But yeah, let's continue. I think I'm getting my senses back up. I mean, it's the process isn't pretty, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I think I'm feeling a midge better right now. Uh, my sinuses are clearing up for a bit.
どんな戦闘でも生き残ってみせるわ。指揮官、期待して。
Sorry if you heard that. Had to blow my nose. So is he telling me that he's planning to go there or something? I guess I'll follow him if he wants to. So yeah, we're up against the I-56 again. So I think we can win based on our detection range. We just need some good allies to help us with it. There we go. We're up against the I-56 again.
全艦あの目標を集中攻撃よ。敵艦を発見したわ。
Okay, this is a weird play from the CV, or rather the submarine. Oh, Delhi. So I think that was a bit too lax. Let's try again. So let's have him fire at me because I want him detected.
援護射撃をお願いね。
That's fine, that's fine. I want him to hit. Okay, there we go. So now we spotted the Yumihari or Yumihara or whatever. I think this is the right distance for it. There we go. You get hit? Maybe not.
どこまで楽しませてくれるかしら。期待しているわ。
Just keep the Delny firing at us because I think it's going to be one way to win against this.
少しまずいわね。
Okay, so there's a problem. We have Cerberus and... Okay, so at least he's not within 9 kilometers of us, which is going to be difficult if he is. There we go. 2 hits. 4 hits. Not bad. The Auckland is now... Okay, so maybe we can go for the Colombo because it's charging at us. Let's just make sure that... Okay, so the Cerberus is at a distance that it can fire its ASW at us.
船体に亀裂。浸水を食い止めなさい。対応完了よ。
Let's just continue to harass them. That's the best that we can do right now. Keep getting them, keep them harassed and guessing. Because right now the way they're going at it, they literally have to play battleships with us. They have to guess where I am at, and that's an attention drain for them. Okay, there we go. There's the submarine from the enemy team. He's not going to be brave enough to surface against me. We know where he is. This Auckland just popped up rather opportunely with us. He's going slow. Okay. So now, I think the enemy CV, or rather, the enemy, what do you call them? The enemies with ASW planes are retreating because I'm too frustrating for them right now. They can't get a good lead on me. That's mostly because the enemy submarine can't find a good opportunity to surface. So that's to our advantage. We're going to press that advantage while we can. And yeah, let's
いい戦
congratulate
闘だったわ。
let's congratulate
次
our
も
team.
こうありたいわね。右舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。
So now I can just dive and play the game like a normal submarine mode. There's no one really to challenge me that for that. Um, I have to be wary of this Cerberus though. I think he can detect me if I'm not careful. And also I think the Auckland. Yeah, okay. So the Auckland too. He can detect me if I'm not being careful. Um, we have a three ship smoking team. I think. Yeah, they're really pressing it. These these demons. Okay,
支援砲撃をお願いするわ。
so they're all divved up. Yeah, they're all divved up, and they know exactly what to do. Uh, they'll just abuse this little triangle of trickery they have right now. It better not get detected by those planes.
全空、あの目標を集中攻撃よ。魚雷を撃つわ。
Okay, so that Auckland died, which is inconvenient. I think we're taking the lead. We still have both or rather, we still have a submarine on our team. They don't, and we have this little triangle of demons over here. This little triad of demons over here that's just harassing the enemy team with constant smoking and whatever, whatever else that they can think of. Yeah, those three are the perfect pushing triangle. So against a team that doesn't have any radar, yeah, they pretty much could nail whatever is in their way. Gotta hand it to them. That's smart. Smart
指
gameplay.
定エリアに進路変更よ。
Okay, so it'll be up to me to push a little further in. So I think the vampire's task now is to spot, although the Colombo is not really popping up right now. And it'll be up to me to push in a little bit, although it's a bit dangerous right now. I don't like how close I need to get to the Cerberus to hit him. So right now I'm in a severe, I have a severe lack of speed. I need to get where the action is, but the action is not going to where I want. Right, and we can curve our torpedoes a bit. I think the Parzival is hesitating. It's hesitating to move, and it will get nailed in. Yeah, no, it got nailed. I think we're winning this, no doubt about it. I'm still kind of disappointed with my performance on the 2501. I want to see some more action. So I think I'll play another game after this. Oh, come on! So literally no one wants to give me a kill. Fair enough, but that doesn't... That's... I'm not satisfied with it. So yeah, okay, let's continue. I could probably crash my ship right now into an island and not get famed for it. Or maybe I will. You never know with these kinds of players. I mean, if I get all the way up to CVs, that'll be like a big challenge for me. CVs are not as fun as people make them out to be. I mean, sure, they're free hits, but even with free hits and all, I don't think they're as cracked up as they're made out to be. Okay, this Italian cruiser team is just ridiculous. It's it's hilarious, really. So it's just going to be a matter of spotting for my team. Huh? There we go. An overwhelming victory for our team. I think I'll have another go with the 2501 before I hop onto the 4501 because
指揮
I'm
官
not too
よ
confident
く
yet.
やったわね。
Let's
ご
try that
褒美
again.
欲しい？
So at least it was a good matchup. Uh, I was in a dominating position against the Cerberus and the Auckland. Normally, the Auckland and the Cerberus would be hard counters for the 4501, but thanks to the 2501's long range torps, I was able to sneak in a victory. Sneak in a victory because they can't get close enough for their submarine radar or hydrophone submarine surveillance to work effectively. So yeah. Okay, so it's another one of those I-56, right? Yeah. And this time we only need to worry about the Cerberus, no Auckland to worry about. So in terms of spotting, I think I can do some spotting for my team. The opponent won't do
どんな
any
戦闘
spotting
でも
for
生
the
き残ってみせるわ。
the opponent's
指揮官
I-501 would be
期待して。
totally spotted before my 2501 would get spotted. So yeah, I can dominate this position for a bit, at least until the opponents get the idea of charging into me. Because the 2501 has a very strong long range presence. Because the mental I call it a mental tax. Some people call it a mental burden. So World of Warships is a game where it's PvP, but in a strategic sense, or rather, yeah, something like that. Where if you overwhelm your opponent's senses or their attention or what they can manage or juggle, you would be in a good position to do damage or do damage
敵
effectively.
艦を発見したわ。
So the opponent has an Immelman for their CV. I think that's good for them. But there's a weakness in the 2501. Okay, so there's the Cerberus. I think we should
魚雷を撃つわ。
deal with the Cerberus first before we deal with anything else. Okay, so the I-56 is underwater right now or is running. One of the two. So I better surface because the Cerberus will have the idea of pushing into me. Uh, that will be a problem if I don't handle it well. My team isn't pushing up, so I'm pretty much stuck here in the middle. I can get some support when it's up against the I-56, but I can't expect to get their support when the I-56 is pushed out a little too far for their ESW. I have to play within the range of my team. I think that's just generally good practice. For this Yamato, I think he's in a position where he doesn't like that I'm spotting him. Let's maybe
味方からの援護をお願いね。
add to that mental burden. The Cerberus is firing at us with his ASW, but he messes up the range. Since he just fired 2 of his ASW, I think I'm free to fire my sonar twice.
ゼン君、あの目標を集中攻撃よ。
Okay, so now he misfired his ASW again. We still have a good beat on the Yamato. And he knows I'm turning out, but he doesn't know where. So let's just leave the torpedoes to deal with the Yamato.
魚雷
There
が
we
命
go.
中よ。調子いいじゃん。私たちが初の戦果ね。
So now the Cerberus will have to be
敵戦艦を撃
very
沈したわ
wary
よ。
of where we are.
やるじゃない。
I think he'll be popping his submarine surveillance anytime soon.
味方からの援護をお願い
Okay,
ね。
so I think his overstayed is welcome there. Okay, so now we fire at him.
魚雷を撃つ。
So we just popped our submarine surveillance just to be safe. Okay, so there's the Arona, or the I-56. Whichever way you want it. And there we go. Okay, so he'll have to try running away from my torpedoes now.
こちらが優勢よ。悪くないわね。いい戦闘だったわ。次もこうありたいわね。
Which is good. We're in a position to push. I think I can chase down the CV if need be. Although I'm not much faster than him. Oh, he's definitely faster than me though. I don't have good chances of chasing him down. But I think it's the thought that counts. So sorry about that. So maybe instead of giving the Cerberus some clues of where I am, let's just fire blindly at him. See how he reacts.
勝利目前よ。
The mental burden, again,
油断したりする
we're
と
trying to operate
死
again.
ぬわよ。
Fuck your trick. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's try firing blindly at him, try to increase his mental burden. He's in a position where he has to respond to me eventually.
でも油断したりすると死ぬわよ。
There we go. So now, let's see. Okay, so he smoked up. I think that's a good idea for him because at least he's in the safety of smoke. We landed one hit, and just because he popped his damage control, we got some flooding on him. So that's good. He's nowhere within 8 kilometers of me, so but he is within 9. So it's fine, it's fine. It's not as if he's going to kill me immediately. So what the f is up with those ASMs? Does he have 3?
対応完了よ。
Does he have 3? Okay, so now he's blind firing at me, which is something he shouldn't do. Because now he just showed where he is. He should slow down.
船体に亀裂。浸水を食い止めなさい。
So I'm up at the surface, so at least I'm not going to show where my oil leak is. That's going to work for me. Okay, so he's not popping up within my uh surveillance
前方に魚雷を確認
hydrophone.
よ。まさか当たらな
Man,
いでしょ。右
I've
舷から魚
forgotten
雷
a
が
lot
接
of
近
these
中よ。
terms.
これくらい避けてみせなさい。
Overall, I'm kind of happy with how we're dealing with this. The Cerberus is usually something that can bully other submarines, but not me. I'm effectively immune to his bullying. Uh, I I snuck down because I'm a bit cautious of that plane. Cerberus, however, I think he'll have a hard time dealing with me and my allies because they pushed in. They made the right call of pushing in. And now we have a train going where we have two battleships that could fire at the. Oh, there we go. There you are, Cerberus. I missed you.
So
almost got clapped there. So one thing you can expect from players who are in the middle of a war zone, expect them to sail straight. Because the idea is they can't pay too much attention to everything else. They need to angle as best they could from a position where they can fire. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a problem, but at least CV is down now.
対応完了よ。勝利目前よ。でも
Oh, you're not getting me anytime soon, sir. So now you're firing your gun, which is, I'd have to say, rather brave. Very brave of you, sir. Let's try this on for size. There we go. So I think the Cerberus has the right idea of where I am. Oh, he really is a nice W genius. Go for hits on the Louisiana. We just completely dominated this fight. Okay. So, I think I've never told this before, but my trick with shooting my guns is that I pay attention, or my sonar, is that I pay attention to when my opponents fire their guns. Because there's a split second, blind spot, where they're not paying attention to anything else. They cannot pay attention to anything else, but There we go. So we got banged up a little, but at least we took
指揮
something
官
down.
よくやったわ
Lucky
ね
shot that is. So yeah. Okay, so I think we can go with the 4501 now. Quite happy with that fight. Okay, this time let's go with um 4501. Okay, so now it's a little more tricky. So we have an anti submarine lineup on us because we have the Cerberus and the Venezia. So the Arona will probably not be getting to sneak in. Maybe I can, but that's totally up to which submarine I'm up against. So my idea here for now will be try to run it down the middle. I don't want to get within the 2501's high, I mean submarine surveillance range. Want to run it down the middle, or maybe not. Maybe that's a mistake. Because typically you'd expect DDs to go around the flanks. So I'm not too sure about if I'm making the right choice or not. Maybe I'm not. The likelihood is I'm not making the right choice. But hey, it's a learning experience. I want to learn this again. The only thing that I could remember from the 4501 is that she has she has 9 torpedo tubes, and that most of them are at the back, and that she runs faster underwater. Anything else, I've pretty much forgotten. Oh, and she has standard range torpedoes. That's something I also remember. I mean, 10 kilometers is pretty far, but that's not far enough for a lot of these uh, submarine surveillance phones. Yeah. And given that we're in pretty open waters, I think I should go for the Immelman. Do you? It's gonna sound like a children's TV show, but do you think I should go for the opponent's carrier? Okay, so nothing in this range could detect us, so I think
敵
we'll
艦を発
surface
見したわ
for a bit, and let's try to. Or did they change the? Okay, so I was kind of worried there if they changed how the hydrophone works. Man, I really do have the sniffles today.
指定エリアに進路を変更よ
Not really for the best, actually. I mean, I think I should get some early rest, but I don't want to skip a stream. we're all topped up now. We're very close at least. So I think I'll want to bully this Shikishima. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll try to go after this Shikishima. He's not really paying attention. He's all the way out there in the back. And our teammates are having a hard time fighting at the sea flank, so I think we'll spend some time here. Don't worry, we have enough speed to make the distance. I mean, if you think about it, playing as a submarine is like, it's like Goma Musume. I have enough speed, but not the best stamina. So, and what I'm going to do will be the manifestation of my guts. I'll charge right in. Try to spook them off with some torpedoes. So nothing spotting us right now. I think we can spook them off. So he's going to have to be aware that I'm here. I'm not going to fire off my sonar. Yes, it's not the best sonar in the world. Doesn't fire fast enough. There we go, 3 hits. Make it 4. Okay, so we're in a position where we can kind of bully the enemy team. I think we should make a run for it right now. What was it that was spotting me? Kind of curious. So right now we're not in a good position. I think we'll have to run towards the enemy CV if we want any chance of survival here. So the enemy Yodo is going to eat some torpedoes. He's going to steer out. I'm taking advantage of it. That wasn't the best fire I could have done. That's not the best sequence I could have done at in that situation, but I think we're making do. Strange. The enemy CV is pushing in. Kind of weird. Maybe they felt confident that they could. Damn it. Does the Yodo have... Oh, damn, it does. So it's rather short, but it can pile on a lot of damage if I'm not careful. Which I'm not. Oh, this is not a good situation. At least in 7 seconds, if I don't get myself deleted, I can heal this all up. Maybe. So maybe that wasn't the best play I could have done. At least we have some information, the Immelman. Okay, So I'll do it again. I was happy with what happened with the Shikishima, but I'm not happy with how it ended. And in this situation, we do an end analysis. I have to be satisfied with how I performed and how it ended. I am drinking a lot of water today. I do not want to catch a cold right now. I'm feeling a bit unwell, but I'm holding up. How's your day been doing there? A lot of these Arona subs. So maybe heading down the middle was kind of a right idea. I could have I I was able to cross the opponent, make them lose their focus on the C cap, but maybe
戦
we can
闘
play
配置よ
better. We can
この
always
簡
play
単にウ
play
ェー
better.
ルズはい
What
る
am I
かし
saying?
ら
So I think I'll try to do the opposite this time. I'll try to flank them because I'm really I've had the 4501 for a long time now, but it's up still to this day I'm not sure where to place it because some ships are just very obvious where you place them, like the Preußen and the Mecklenburg. Submarines, I'm not so sure actually.
あ
Uh,
の味方艦を援護するわよ
Destroyers, well, for starters, the C-52 and the well, C-52 can start out by taking the caps, but only if the opponent has smoke and uh, they have they take the caps first. That's the idea. So I've been missing this with my Z-52, but I think I should take the radar, or what do you call it? A skill where you know where the opponent is. Because once the opponent starts taking a cap, you can try blind firing torpedoes at it and see if the opponent gets scared off. Alternatively, you can just charge in if there are no scary cruisers on the enemy team. Oh, hey, we have a Laffy on our team. It's nice to see one. Okay, so this is for the Z-52. If the opponent has a smaller ship, significantly smaller ship that could like take the cap without needing to smoke,
敵
that's
艦を発
something
見
that
したわ
we can't do much about. We can't do much about it when we're on the C-52. So we're going to have to scale back, go towards the end of the map, and try harassing them with torpedoes. For the Z-42, it's pretty much the same, but she has better locations. She can locate herself, or she can position herself better. Sorry, I've been losing words and brain cells lately. I've been thinking a lot about trails in the sky.
魚雷発射よ偵察をお願い急激に浸水してるわこのままではまずいわよ
I've been thinking about a lot of trails in the sky lately. Not because I ship Joshua instead much, but I've been thinking about a deeper story
対応
implications.
完了よ
Because what we've only seen up to this point are like 4 towers, out of 4 elements. But we're in a 7 element system in that game. So I'm wondering, where are the towers for time, space, and mirage? weird elemental system in that game. Although you could argue that Final Fantasy has 8 elements, or Final Fantasy typically has 8 elements, but they're not as crucial to the story as with Trails or Kiseki. I mean, like the most fundamental or the game that
伝
observes
説
the
をお
four
願い
elements the most would be like Atelier. And yeah, given how
伝説をお願い
it's related to alchemy and all that, I understand why it has to play
左
such a
舷に
way
魚雷を確認
that
回
it
避
has
で
to
き
be
るわよね
four elements based
左舷から
rather
魚雷
than
が接近中
eight.
よこれくらい避けてみせなさい
So I'm gonna do some spotting for our team. The enemy Marceau is a really big and chunky.
偵察をお願い
Okay, there we go. So this Moskva is not having a good time right now. He is taking a lot of passive hits.
魚雷命中
There we go. Torpedo landed on him.
悪くないわね
We can circle back. We can circle back now after this launch.
魚雷発射よ
Let's see if he pops his damage repair after this plane. Or rather, maybe not that plane.
魚雷発射よ
I am running low on oxygen. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that.
急激に浸水してるわこのままでは
So
ま
that's
ずい
just
わよ
one hit.
魚雷命中
There we go.
悪くないわね敵巡洋艦を撃沈したわよやるじゃない
So do I have... Okay, so I don't have adrenaline rush on this boat. Kind of a shame because we're at the halfway done mark or halfway dead mark. Maybe I could try and go for the Essex. That's an idea. The problem is our caps are collapsing. The I-56 will be, I think, reasonably going for the B cap.
全艦あの目
But maybe
標を
not.
集中攻撃よ
Problem is, there's an enemy Gato and there's no one guarding the Richtofen. So that's gonna be a problem for us. I think the best that I can do right now is try and go for the Essex. And maybe squirm my way up to the enemy Ohio, Colombo, and Montana. If time would allow for it.
援護射撃をお願いね
Okay, so what I'm getting here is that there we go. Okay, so the enemy whale is not heading towards us. Now we can make use of this. I actually hollowed out my oxygen for the enlarged propeller shaft skill to work. So now we have 2 Montanas lining up here. Not pretty, but at least there's something we can do. So the best I could manage probably is try to get within 6 kilometers of them, maybe 2 or 3 even, and try to fire at them without using my hydrophone or uh, sonar. That's the safest way I think I could
味
go
方から
about
の援護
this.
をお願いね。
I'm not sure. Okay, so that's an Essex smoke. Uh, did he just go forwards? Okay, so our Richtofen is busy dealing with the Gato. That's a problem. The Laffy can deal with the Marceau and the CV. I'm confident that it would. And there's always backup from the Varese and the Oranja. What we don't have any ideas on is okay, so this Montana is acting all funny. I like. Just fire our front set of torpedoes at him.
ゼン君、あの目標は集中攻撃よ。
Problem is with this Gato. He has been ripping up our formation for a while now. I don't like it. There we go. 2 hits.
調子いいじゃない。
Nailed the rudder.
魚雷が命中よ。調子いいじゃない。援護射撃をお願いね。魚雷を撃つわ。
Okay, so there's the Marceau. He's being a sneaky bitch as always. Where is the enemy CV? I'm getting curious.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。敵駆逐艦を発見したわ。魚雷命
So
中。
now you're locked in that direction. You can't escape.
悪くないわね。
Problem is I don't have enough air for this. It's going to be a hard fight. Okay, so this is not good. I better stop chasing this Montana. It's going to be a fruit. It's going to be a fruitless exercise. Oh, what the fuck? How the fuck did the Essex get there? So yeah, that's what I said earlier. The Gato has been scaring our team silly, so it's been a big problem for us for the entirety of the match. I mean, win or lose, I'm happy with how I performed. Am I happy about how this ended? Probably not, but you can't win everything. Okay, so maybe let's be a bit sneaky with this Montana. Do the funny. Is he turning out? Oh, he's turning in. Best we can do right now is like fight fight like hell. We're not winning this. I
敵が優勢
think
よ
it's been set in stone.
本
We're not
気を
winning
出して
this.
もらえるかしら
No matter what we do, we're not winning this. It's not even close. They got scared of the little submarine. So yeah, it's kind of scary.
魚
But
雷
they
が命
let
中
that fear dictate
調子いいじゃな
how
い
the
魚雷
game
命
would go.
中
Understandable. I
悪
don't
く
like
ないわね
getting harassed uh by torpedoes when I play
魚
my
雷命
GK.
中
Uh, there was a lot
悪
of
くない
them.
わね
I don't understand how they could let this one teeny tiny submarine ruin their game.
Your 魚雷が命中よ調子いいじゃない指揮官戦闘終了まであと5分ね最後まであがきなさい魚雷発射よ魚雷が命中よ調子いいじゃない
Okay, so we're getting some flooding damage on them. It's fine at least. We had a good idea to pop in this plane right about when I was going to finish him off.
対応完了よ
Hey, I performed what I could. I have no regrets about that. See? None of these guys even came close. Okay. Did we win the other game though? No, we did. Okay, so I think we're on to the Elbing next. The Elbing, I don't know how why was I reported? Who the fuck reported me? Okay. So it was these guys. Whatever. I'm gonna go with the Elbing. So I'll have to play it like a light cruiser, which I don't have a lot of experience on. The idea is do not take caps, do not do anything destroyer-like at all. Maybe blind fire into some smokes, but maybe just that. So yeah. The idea is not take caps,
どんな戦闘
just
でも
fire
生
at
き
the
残って
enemy
みせる
ships, maybe find an island,
期待して
position myself in such a way that I can run away as fast as I could. There is absolutely nothing noble about this ship. We are going to fight like a little dirty little bitch. And whenever we are in a good position to fire at the enemy, we smoke up. That's the gist of it, I think. Oh, we do have 150 millimeter guns though, so we can maybe penetrate some hulls of some lighter cruisers, or maybe even some heavier cruisers. So she's kind of slow at the start until I pop my speed buff. But until then, since we don't need it, we're just gonna have to slide in this gap.
敵艦を発見したわ
Oh, there's a Venezia. I don't know why he's not hiding. So, okay, so it's a good game. We don't have any city... city... Okay. We don't have to worry about planes in this game. We just have to worry about radars. And even then, radars aren't too much of a problem for
右
us.
舷に魚雷を確認
Oh,
回
there
避
we
できるわよ
go.
ね
We're trying to be sneaky. Those were Shimakase torps. I could tell. It's because of
後
their
方よ
speed.
り魚雷が接近
Okay, so now you were
回
trying
避
to be
行動を
sneaky
取りな
again.
さい
Oh, wait, where are their planes?
煙幕を展開よ
Die, planes, die!
限界態勢よ
And now we can start firing at the Yamato because he's kind of isolated there. Everything bounced, so that's not good. Aim for the superstructure. I think that's the best
煙
way
幕の
to go
展開
about
が
it.
完了したわよ火力全開
And the torpedo landed. So he's turning out.
対空監
That's
視
good.
限界態勢を解除よ
So now Shimikase will be licking his lips by to aim his torpedoes at me because I'm such a tasty smoke target. Right now there aren't any enemies that would be
右舷に魚雷を確認
likely to aim
回
at
避
me
でき
right
るわよ
now.
ね
The Colombo might be interested, but let's just wait for him to
敵
fire his
巡洋
guns.
艦を発見したわ
Make sure he's not interested in firing at us. Okay, so the problem with the... Okay, so there we go.
こちらが優勢よ
Somebody was being
悪くないわね
stupid. Okay. So the so I have some good backup here with the Varese. I think I can harass this incomparable, but I want to wait for the smoke for my smoke to come up. I don't want to be in open water, especially when there's a Venezia right there. We can just make it really difficult for this incomparable to live, because the incomparable has very big guns, 20 inches, and a really teeny tiny hull that gives it a lot of stealth. But the problem with it is that it survives on stealth. It won't. It doesn't. It doesn't thrive when it's spotted, and that's what we're trying to do. Keep it spotted. Keep it guessing. Oh no. So I've been spotted.
エンジンブ
Not
ース
good.
ト始動よ
Let's throttle juke them for a bit. Maybe not. The problem is I'm being spotted by the Shimakaze right now. I don't like how this is going. Okay, those are 20-inch guns loaded with AP.
End
Yes,
mark
those are
展開よ
not penetrating.
援護させてあげる
Everyone's really aiming at me right now. So yeah, just keep firing at the Venezia. He really has the best hope of hitting me where it
敵
hurts.
戦艦を
I
発
really
見した
don't
わ
like sap.
煙幕の展開が完了したわよ後方に魚雷を確認まさか当たらないでしょ
This Shimakase has been having a rotten time as of late. Let's try running now.
左舷に魚雷を確認
Shimakase has the right idea. He's firing into my smoke. And the Louisiana is having
対
a
空監視
ball of a time.
限界態勢よ蹴散らせ
Venezia having a grand old time here. Okay, so so it's not the so not the Shimakase, it's the Trump. Okay, so we have the idea. Now let's aim for the parable. So based on where those planes are came from, I think I have a rough idea of
対
where
空監視
the Trump is.
限界態勢を解除よ
Go. Keep firing tarps at them, even if they won't hit. The idea is to saturate their.
支援砲撃をお願い
Okay,
するわ
okay, not good, not good. We're being spotted by planes. I don't like that. But I say do something.
火災発生よ
Ah,
消火なさいエンジンブースト解除よ対応完了よ
on some smokes and a prayer. So now we have adrenaline rush, almost at pretty much at peak effect right now. How fast do my guns reload now? So 5 seconds, not bad. Problem is, I won't have any way of surviving. Oh, landed something. I'm not sure where it landed or how.
Enmaku を展開よ
Ah. Damn it. Okay. Scary, scary, scary.
Enmaku の展開が完了したわよ
I wouldn't want to be the bitch that. Okay, so there are two guys. I don't want to be the second guy who dies in this team. I really want to survive this. So, guessing by how how the planes are firing, I think the enemy Trump is there. We go. We found it. It's positioned in such a way that okay. I think I can make some. something nice happen for once. Okay, kind of bad. Ah, too bad. But anyway, we're. Mm, I never noticed, but I think we're kind of winning. But I want to shoot some more. I want to shoot my gun some more. I mean, it's a very strong ship if you know what you're doing, and it pretty much most of the game is like that. But for the Elbing, it takes about double or triple of that. How I would express it is that the skill floor is really high on the Elbing, but the skill ceiling is astronomical. Even I've yet to touch where the skill. I've not seen where the Elbing could go or how high the skill ceiling goes. Because the characteristics of the ship is like there's a lot that's working for it, and there's a lot that's not working for it, all at the same time. So the problem here is how do you make use of it? Up against the Marceau, I think I'm a little outmatched, but yeah, okay. So if anyone starts to take caps, that must be the Shibakase. So you have to keep our eyes peeled for that. I mean, I could have built my Elbing to have 18 kilometer gun range, but I think at that point there's a lot of diminishing returns. The shells get a bit floaty, so it's hard to aim. So I went with the reload mod instead because even if I can get my guns to reach 18 kilometers, do I really want it to reach 18 kilometers? Because that would be like 18 kilometers spotting range in return. And I don't want that. Okay, so there's a Musashi. There's a Marceau. Let's try to be cheeky here. So he must have picked up on me now that he's spotted the smoke suddenly pop out from nowhere. Let's turn off our EE. It's fine. There's also a Musashi aim, so that's not good. So the Musashi is pushing in. There's a whale coming in at us. So I called it with my torpedoes, even if the spread's kind of huge. At least I got a few hits in. Two to be precise. Okay, so now we do that again. So he had the idea of trying to gun us down. I can't exactly spot for you guys. You have to be
後
nuts if
方
you
に
want me
魚
to
雷を
spot for
確
you.
認。まさか当たらないでしょ。右舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。あなたたちやるわね。ご褒美をあげなきゃいけないかしら。
Oh, so there's some Marso. Now, they're being a bit cheeky. Right. Okay, so the Venezia is now really mad at us. Let's try to juke his shots a little. That's not good. Okay. That's also not good. Everybody's like running away from each other. Running
回避
away.
できるわよね。右舷に魚雷を確認。
They really don't like the idea of fighting. Like World of Warships, like what?
魚雷を撃つ。
I mean, like, if they're not going to fight, I'd rather just let them play Animal Crossing or whatever.
火力全開。
They should just play Animal Crossing.
発見したわ。
I mean, they're pretty much against the idea of fighting.
Engine boost を始動よ。
I mean, if you really don't like fighting, why are you playing World of Warships? Come on, my guys. And that's not that guy. I really don't appreciate that. Reporting behavior, messages, blacklist. Okay. So thanks, you've been really supportive. That's the best thing you can do for your team. Put some snark in. Like, I don't know. Uh, something something about people right now is driving them to be more cruel and unkind as I've never seen before. It's really strange. I guess think about it. Well, if you are a lowbrow thinker, if you are a resolution thinker, yeah, sure. Being snarky, being mean would be a a great solution to most of your problems because you can just beat everyone into submission. But then again, we live in a society where you can't live without other people being there to support you. Like, for example, do you know how much effort it takes to build yourself as your own toaster? Or even just bake your own bread? Have you ever thought about that? Uh, in the process of making a toaster, you have to mine the ore, uh, make the tools to mine the ore, make the tools to refine the ore, have the facilities to refine the ore, mold the ore, and process the ore into metal. And we have several types of metal we have to integrate into the system. So we have steel, we have copper, and pretty much that. Maybe some high-speed steel to make some springs, whatever floats your boat. And after that, do you know what Do you know do you know what else comes into play? Well, you have to also have the bread. You have to make the bread. You can't make toast without bread. And in the process of making bread, you have to uh, make the flour. So in
味
making the
方から
flour,
の援護を
how
お
do you
願い
make
ね
the flour? You have to grow your wheat, and to grow your wheat, you have to yeah, you get the idea, right? I don't think I have to explain it all that much, but you get the idea. Your modern conveniences are hinged on the idea that people could specialize in fields that you wouldn't dare touch. Like, yeah.
そこの船戻りなさ
So, with that
い
idea in
煙
mind,
幕を展開よ
do you think it would be a wise idea to start making enemies? Because I won't. I don't think that's a
敵
good
戦
idea
艦
at
を
all.
発見したわ
Making enemies unnecessarily just makes you an easy target
火
for
力全
isolation,
開
I think.
煙幕の展開が完了したわよ魚雷発射よ
If you start making enemies unnecessarily, you're just an easy target. You can be
敵
isolated.
空母を発見した敵巡洋艦を発見したわ
And that's not a good long-term strategy, I think.
敵戦艦を発見したわ右舷から魚雷が接近中よこれくらい避けてみせなさいファイヤー敵巡洋艦を発見したわ
Sometimes I just wish for a world where people just stop being mean to each other. You know? It's so unproductive and unhealthy.
敵戦艦を発見したわ
But you really can't have that world. Because,
敵巡洋艦を
what's
発
the
見
point
し
of
たわ
paradise if you can have it here on Earth?
右舷に魚雷を確認回避できればよね船体に亀裂浸水を食い止めなさいエンジンブーストを始動よ
There's the lotion. I don't appreciate. There, okay, why are you...
「手法刀損傷」どうするの対応完了よやるじゃない次はそう簡単にいかない
I'm
わ
not
よ
happy with that. Sorry about So yeah, those are my thoughts at least. You can't have that world here. You can't have everyone wish for peace. We are living in a world where unfortunately we have to contend with the devil. And the devil is pleased. He has so many people to use. Oh, there's the bastard. Okay. I mean, I think no space is safe from whatever's eating people's minds right now. Or maybe I just like to wax poetic. Maybe I'm just a shit talker. Maybe I just think too much of ideas I can't act on. And that's usually a problem for me anyways. But regardless, yeah, that's the world we live in. You can't have perfection on Earth. You can't have utopia on Earth because what else? What else do we? What else are we? Or, hey, what was that? Okay. What else do we have to look forward for when we die? So I'm really not sure what this submarine is for, really. Oh, okay. So it's rather short. Okay. So they can go really far, but the sonar range is short. Okay. A bit weird bit of detail there, but I suppose it's that.
対空監視限界態勢よ蹴散らせ敵戦艦を発見したわ煙幕の展開が完了したわよ
Okay, so I don't have a good position here right now. Or maybe we do. Maybe we do. So I'm going to be a bit of a petty bitch right now to you.
限界態勢を解除前方より魚雷が接近回避行動を取りなさい左舷から魚雷が接近中よこれくらい避けてみせなさい右舷に魚雷を確認回避できるわよね対応完了よ後方に魚雷を確認まさか当たらないでしょ後方に魚雷を確認
And my allies
まさか当たらないでしょ
outclassed in every
機
sort
関部
of
に
way.
被弾
I
や
did
っ
not
てく
like
れる
this
わ
at
ね
all. Okay, so I don't get why my allies not pushing in. Why the Jinan is not pushing in. Maybe it's a disease. Let's play around. Let's play around with these guys. So I can tell he's surfaced. Really likes firing those wings right now. I think you're getting away from me. So I don't think I have good angle in this flank. I'm trying to reposition.
幹部に被弾やっ
We
てく
took
れる
out
わね。
a lot of planes, so I think that's good.
エンジンブースト解除よ。発見したわ。対空監視限界態勢を解除よ。右舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。前方に魚雷を確認。まさか当たらないでしょ。前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。前方に魚雷を確認や。まさか当たらないでしょ。
I'm getting really annoyed with our Rona. Maybe they just bought a Blue Archive ship because it's Blue Archive. Ooh, cute and funny. Funny. These people are. These people are sick. Oh, hi, Sean. There we go. Fire guns at. Pay attention. You brought this upon yourself. Oh, this useless submarine. Could have at least provided us with some spotting. Oh, now we're clicking. It's fine. Show your citadel to me. Fine. I'll be out of your detection range soon enough. Okay, that kind of put me in the wrong mood. I'm supposed to be chill. Okay, so let's go over why this didn't go as well as I hoped it would. For one, we're outnumbered. Our Jinan didn't position himself well. Died here, right around here. I was hoping that maybe it could have pushed into this side a little further, but okay. Our submarine is unfortunately useless. Nothing new about players who just jump into the game because of collab ships and buy the high tier ships and don't know what to do with them. But still, I'd like to report them again. Really puts me in a bad mood. Because, come on, you're a submarine. You're supposed to be more active than that. So because of your timidity, because you don't want to engage with the enemy 2501, you let it run rampant on this flank. Okay, so maybe I should just I mean, okay, so maybe it's a bit of a misplay on my part too, but really, the 250 if the 2501 goes unchallenged for too long, it just gets to rack up damage all that much, all too easily. And I really don't like that. I, I would bet no one would. Okay, so at least it's for 501. We have a fighting chance. It really, for 501s, don't normally approach DBs. But let's see. Uh, so I think the opposite flank, the A flank, should be in charge of pushing because they have a good
指揮官
Sherman and
さあ行くわよ
Shimakasi
準
there.
備
They
は
can
もちろ
push.
んできてるわよね
Our flank here is for defending. I don't know what Hayate is planning. Okay, so maybe that's a good idea too. But there's a Hoffman. I don't want to engage with that. Hoffman can nearly match my distance. And I think they have better guns too. I don't know what's up with this Sherman. Maybe he wants a 3-on-3 fight or 3-on-2 fight. I'm just trying to position myself well towards an island that can't be challenged all that too easily. Oh, I don't like that. The Shimakase is aiming for me. Okay. So let's go this island. Hopefully we can abuse our distance.
煙幕を展開よ敵駆逐艦を発見したわ 煙幕の展開が完了したわよ
Okay, so what's going on here? Did the Shimakase smoke up? Going to have to say it did.
左舷から魚雷が接近中
Yeah,
よ
that's
これくらい避けて
Shimakase
みせな
smoke,
さい
right?
左舷から魚雷が接近中よこれくらい避けてみせなさい 敵戦艦を発見したわ
Ah, single citadel. Okay.
敵駆逐艦を発見したわ
Okay, switch over
エ
to
ンジン
being
ブースト始動よ
speedy a little bit and try to run. Nothing's going to be shooting at us from here. But I can be shooting at this guy from here. No citadels, but that's fine. Am I a little angry? Am I playing like I'm mad or upset? Maybe I am. But for good reason. Okay. Oh, this is not good. Maybe we can team up on this Hoffman. That's the idea. There we go. There's the Hoffman. You didn't like that. Wait. Sherman didn't like that. Okay, thank you. I need that. Good. So there's Shimakaze over there. Probably won't like getting torp. Besides, we have just one guy. It's just one guy. I think I can go for it. I will make you question your role. Bye. Okay, so next is the Shimakaze. Good job for the San Martin. He held up. Never gave up. Never gave up that flank. Also provided us with some radar. I don't care. We worked together for that win. Oh, hi there. Think you're running. Think you're running, bitch? Think you're running? Ah! So again, it's the idea of mental strain. Make them work for their evasion. Make them work. Yeah. on. That was a hit. And you know it. Okay, so maybe there's an Incheon over there. I haven't seen it move. Haven't seen it move yet. And there's no doubt. I think we can chase this Shimakase down. The problem is, I don't know if or where the enemy CV is. I could go for it right now, but I think I'd be wasting time if I didn't. It wasn't hiding behind this. If it wasn't hiding, if it's not hiding behind this island. Hi there. You miss me? Okay, there we go. There's the Incheon. Come forward. Come on. Don't be chicken. Okay, there we go. Now, for this lava. Okay, so how the fuck did the Essex get all the way over there? Such a weird game. We can go for it now. It just fired its guns. I don't know which Russian BB was it, but I remembered I was getting some really strong. I was getting some citadels on with what was it? Something was shooting at me. Was that hydroacoustic? Yeah, that was hydroacoustic search. There we go. Done and dusted. Now for you. I don't know how the enemy CV pushed all the way in there. It's such a weird game. Keep running away like a little bitch that you are. Bitch made. Yeah, run away! Run away! Oh, bitch. So I'll be taking him from the back. I'll be taking him from the back. This is like, if this were Arknights, this would be like something Mizuki fucking over a mountain or something. Oh boy, that's an image I don't want. I don't want to image it. Hi there. It's me. You did, huh?
指揮官、戦闘終了まであと5分ね。最後まであがきなさい。火力全開。
Yeah, I got some damage in. Quite quite happy with it. So I'll maybe take a piss break right now. Yeah, someone reported me again. Cause I don't know what for. What, not spotting? Yeah, some people just really don't know how to play this game. What do I have on you? Oh, fighting. Okay, so maybe that's not the kind of build I want on this. So I'll try to do it like I said I would. Um, try this. I mean, this is so good on you, but maybe I think that's how I'd prefer it. Maybe not this. Because I think I have good enough AP damage to make it work. What I want to do here is I want to take a guess of where the enemy DD would come from, or where they're staying, and try to blind fire some torpedoes at them. Maybe approach them with some hydro and smoke, combination of both. And yeah, I just ran out of water. Okay, so the thing with the Z42 is that it doesn't have the best AA. It does have decent AA, serviceable AA, but it's not the best. So uh, I won't be discouraging the Malta anytime soon, and that's going to be a problem because they have HE everything. So I'll try this.
どんな戦闘でも生き残ってみせるわ。
Problem is there's an enemy
指揮官
submarine over
期
there.
待して。
I think I'll have to play it safe. Okay, so we don't have any information yet. Shinano going to prioritize spotting for the Shimakase. Not for me, which is fine. Shimakase can deal devastating
敵艦
amounts
を
of
発見した
damage
わ。
when their torps line up. But he's going to be up against a gearing. That's going to be a bit of an issue. Gearing has oh, they don't. Okay. Oh, I was thinking of the daring. My bad. Okay, so I'm getting vibes from here. So I'm going to try and check if they're trying to come from this side of the map. Okay, so there's the enemy plane. Those are the enemy planes heading for me right now. And
煙
that's
幕を展開よ。
good time for speed. So yeah, we didn't shred their planes, but at least we took down some. We are going to check them. Moscow has radar, right? I was thinking of the Smolensk, maybe. Oh, wow. Okay, so
右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらいやるじゃない。次はそう簡単にいかないわよ。
okay. I think I'm getting a little bit more tired than usual. I think they had the same idea as I had. It was unfortunate that the plane visited me, or the plane came by, and I had to smoke up. So that gave the Shimakase every excuse to fire their torpedoes at me, which is bad. I didn't get to check it. I wouldn't blame our ally uh, cruiser ally carrier right there, but it's rather unfortunate. Yes, for one, that's one problem removed for the enemy cruisers, for the enemy destroyer. C-42 is played normally as an anti-cruiser, an anti-destroyer. But now that a lot of people are playing these stupid submarines that stay on the surface, uh, I essentially have to play with. Okay. So just for playing this stupid submarine, I'm gonna report you. Do I hate this specific submarine? Yes. Yes, I do. There's nothing good or redeeming about it. At least with the Z2, 2501 or 4501, you have a clue of what you're supposed to be
敵
doing.
艦を発見したわ
This, they don't have any clue of what they're doing. Okay, so that's bad. There's a Stalingrad over there. And a Rhodes Island. So basically, this is a destroyer-free zone.
援護をお願いするわ支援砲撃をお願いするわエンジンブーストを始動よ後方に魚雷を確認まさか当たらないでしょ後方に魚雷を確認まさか当たらないでしょ後方に魚雷を確認まさか当たらないでしょ
Okay, so I think that's just bad strategy on part of my team. Everyone's headed towards that little enclave. They'll be essentially the opponent will be waiting for them and just pounding them at the entrance. But sure, fine. Whatever floats their boat.
警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ左舷から魚雷が接近中よこれくらい避けてみせなさい
I got to predict that. I was paying attention to where the radio location was off. Yeah. They're going here. Or staying here at least. I think they're paying attention to where I'm going to. Not bad. I'm going to be taking this back and I'm going to try and push from the other side of the map.
魚雷発射
The small end has some good guns too, right? 120 millimeters, which is just about perfect caliber for going up against destroyers. So it's gonna be a problem for me. I'm going to try and gun for the SX if I can, if it's possible.
Engine boost 解除よ敵戦艦を発見した前艦あの目標を集中攻撃よ煙幕の展開が完了したわ
So I don't know where the enemy DD is right now. I tried to blind fire where I last, I guess it would come from. I have to turn off that AA. Okay. It's getting a bit stressful for me.
幕を展開よ。こちらが優勢。悪くないわね。煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。ファイヤー。
Retreating? Shit.
火力全開。偵察をお願い。敵空母を発見したわ。
Oh, I forgot. It's a cruiser in the battlefield slot.
エンジンブーストを始動よ。
Okay. Going for the final push. I don't think that Bergania is interested in me at all. Besides, if it does pop up,
ファイヤー。 ファイヤー。敵駆逐艦を発見したわ。火力全開。ファイヤー。 こちらが優勢よ。悪くないわね。
does GL have hydro? Yes, it does. Only at 3.5 kilometers, so. Wait, does it? Wait, 5 kilometers. Yeah, okay. Maybe beat the crap out of this one too. We're at it. I'm not pleased with how little damage I've dealt. Okay, here we go.
魚雷発射。 煙幕を展開よ。 火力全開。煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。ファイヤー。エンジンブースト解除。火力全開。
Okay, hi. Paying attention? There we go.
敵巡洋艦を撃沈したわよ。ふーん。
Okay, so
やるじゃない。
where is it? There? All the way out there? Okay, so I don't think we have any chance of getting back into the game. But at least we have secured the caps. Am I satisfied? Kinda. Not really. I want to do better. But I'm really thirsty too. and kind of tired and kind of sick. I'm doing tons better than earlier, but still kind of sick.
勝利目前よ。でも油断したりすると
Oh, this is
死
not
ぬ
good.
わよ。
So I don't think the GL will be surviving this engagement with Stalingrad. Stalingrad has too strong a heal, too good armor. It, the good. Oh, okay. So maybe that's an option. But the GL really is outmatched at that range. So I think I'll be chasing.
勝利目前
Hopefully
よ。
the Yamato
で
could
も
pay attention.
油断したりすると
Or maybe not.
死
I'll
ぬ
still be
わよ。
chasing.
エンジンブーストを始動よ。
It's only a matter of time for that
勝利目
bomber
前
to
よ。
reach the
でも
Stalingrad.
油断したりすると死ぬわよ。
Hi. Kind of late for that now, but I want another match on those D42.
指揮官よくやったわね。ご褒美欲し
I don't think that was my best showing. So our LICVs are both Immelmans. We have two Immelmans in the game. I'll try to hunt down the enemy DD2 because the last game didn't go well for our team because they had the DD advantage. But I'll try not to get spotted by the Salem or the Salem. Yeah. But this is weird, my radio's going on a fritz.
敵艦を発見したわ。
Try to kill our AA first.
煙幕を展開よ。 煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。
No one's really interested in spotting those planes for us, huh?
.対応完了よ。 警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ。 援護射撃をお願いね。
So it's a Holland with smokes up ahead. Okay.
右舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。
So my
右
goal
舷から
for
魚
the
雷が
game
接
would be
近
to
中よ。
provide as much support
これくらい
for
避け
my
てみせな
team.
さい。
I don't know when. Is that the Verese? My guess is that that would be the Verese. Oh wait, no. The Verese is not there. That couldn't be the Grossovoy, right? I mean, that's the only other ship that has... Huh. Wait, the Grossovoy is over there. The Holland has smoke? I never knew about it. So, it's a good thing that our allied Imelman is doing Imelman things, and he's doing his best to fight against the TDs. Really good stuff. So I think the enemy is going this way. It's retreating at least. Yeah, it's been keeping up with me.
魚雷発射。前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。
Right spot for you
了
guys.
解よ。
It's not such a good idea.
煙幕を展開よ。 前回あの目標を集中攻撃よ。 煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。
I'm not gonna give my position away yet. But I
エン
better...
ジンブーストを始動よ。前回あの目標を集中攻撃よ。
So luckily those were Immelman torpedoes. I'm not
右
scared
舷
of
に
them.
魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。
Those are Holland torpedoes. I am scared of those.
右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。
You have allies like these. Do you really even need enemies?
対応完了よ。後方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。
Why not push?
右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避け
I
て
don't
みせ
like
な
to
さい。
that. Ooh, scary.
「煙幕を展開よ。 警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ。煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。
Oh, great. Our CV is brain dead.
ンジンブースト解除よ。
I really can't put up a good fight right now.
煙幕を展開よ。煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。全艦あの目標を集中攻撃。
So the idea right now is to bait the enemy CV to kill all his planes. Because that's something of a problem I've seen happen with some MLMans. Not all, but some.
少しまずいわね。魚雷を撃つわ。
I wouldn't say it's unfair.
煙幕を展開よ。
I would say that my allies are retarded.
煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。敵が優勢よ。本気を出してもらえるかしら。
So good. Such a great team. So at least we're holding up our defenses. That's the least that I could give this. I could give my team. Really,
左
it's
舷
rather
に魚雷を
stupid.
確認。回避できるわよね。エンジンブーストを始動よ。やるじゃない。次はそう簡単にいかないわよ。
Thanks, Salem. You did your job. Okay, so maybe I'll take a break now. Maybe I'll take a break for a moment. It's really not doing me any good. I'll go grab some water. I'm stressing this out. So that's the thing. That's the thing I do. When I get stressed, I try to disengage because because yeah, that's basically one of the best ways to recover from a stressful game. Disengage, do something else, wait for it to pass, and then once you're in a better mood, hop back in. Okay, so I think that's a long enough break. At least I won a game on say 42 earlier. I think that was the one where I capped. Okay, so maybe I should switch the builds. Maybe I should switch around the builds for these two. But then again, I don't have enough points to really consider doing that. I mean, maybe if I took... Huh, okay. Maybe if I... maybe not. Maybe not. So, let's just play with the safety go. Maybe after this I could get... we could... let's see. Oh. Right now I'm actually kind of sleepy. Kind of. Not completely sleepy, but kind of. So the Z52 is like pure cat
ど
collecting
んな戦
ship.
闘でも生き残ってみせ
I
るわ
think.
指揮官期待して
Oh no, there's another one of those blue archive players. Uh, okay, so just to be clear, I've tried playing blue archive before. It's just not my type of game. Probably. I mean, I play Azure Lane, I play Fate Grand Order, I play Nikkei. Blue archive is just not my thing. Uh, there's something about it that just doesn't make me want to engage. If if uh, if that makes sense. I mean, I've tried playing Uma Musume. Uh, Blue Archive is just something I don't want to get involved with. Probably because of the publisher. Or probably because of the reputation, but whatever. Maybe I'll give it a try again now that it's quite an old game now at this point. But there's just something about its community that makes me not want to engage. Oh, okay, so there's someone here. Let's try. Oh, there you are. Scalabag. And there's a Mecklenburg. That guy doesn't have. What are these guys? That guy doesn't have. There we go. We hit something.
右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。
That guy doesn't have hydro, so I think this could be fun. And shoot through the gaps. Maybe tease them for a bit. Because we already did our job as and now it's time to do our other job, deal damage and hide.
前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。前方に魚雷を確認よ。まさか当たらないでしょ。偵察をお願い。敵戦艦を発見したわ。
Oh god, the Austin is retarded. Oh, hi.
援護射撃をお願いね。
I mean, do you want to fight?
煙幕を展開よ。対応完了よ。煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。
What is it with these light cruiser players?
エンジンブーストを始動よ。
Hi! Oh, hi!
魚雷を撃つの。全部あの目標を集中攻撃よ。火災発生よ。消火なさい。対応完了よ。火災発生よ。消火なさい。やるじゃない。次はそう簡単にいかないわよ。
Okay, at least I landed 2 torpedoes. Maybe a bit of a misplay from me. I tried going out the narrow straight too early. I should have waited for my hydro. But at least that was a dominating lead at the start. We basically pushed out their C flank early. because the Trump knew it was outclassed. Yeah. If you think I'm tired, yes, I kinda am. Earlier today, well, at this point it was yesterday. Well, yesterday, I just led a seminar or a workshop for a program we use in the company. So I'm kind of tired right now. Really tired, really. Okay, so how do we analyze this? It would be a problem if the Minotaur has radar, but any other matchup, I think that would be fine. The Druid has Hydro, but not as good a Hydro as
戦
mine.
闘配置よ。この
It's
艦
long
隊にウ
lasting
ェール
though,
ズはいる
if I
かし
remember
ら。
correctly. Yeah, it's basically 5 minutes. 5 minute Hydro makes it basically immune to uh, torpedoes. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for me. I want to nail it with some torpedoes, but I'm guessing it's not going to happen. But they do have smoke, so I think I could bait them there.
敵艦を発見したわ。
Oh yeah, the last game, the Austin is fucked. He is not going to have a good time. He's going to basically turn back and essentially run away like a little bitch because he just let me die out there, and as well as all of our other teammates. Don't let's not kid ourselves. My flank basically abandoned me for even after I took the cap, which is really bad because they knew I could push in. Everyone else was just too afraid to commit. Okay, so I'll try to turn around now. The idea is we're hydroing now because we don't want to be caught off guard if anything pops up from around this island. Okay, so we got the message. Loud and clear. Okay. It's going to be a problem if he starts spotting me. I hope he doesn't. Or maybe if somebody does something about this guy.
全艦あの目標を集中攻撃よ。火災発生よ。消火なさい。手法塔損傷。どうするの？対応完了よ。エンジンブーストを始動よ。やるじゃない。次はそう簡単にいかないわよ。
Okay. Really something about players tonight. They can't shoot for shit. Because how hard can it be to take down a single destroyer when you're loaded with sap? Really? I'm not going to make any predictions.
援護させてあげる。指揮官、さあ行くわよ。準備はもちろんできてるわよね。
I'm already tired enough as is. I'm going to play this head empty and just go for it. Because everyone else is playing head empty.
援護させてあげる。敵艦を発見したわ。
Oh, interesting. He gave up. Okay. Hi. I'm scared to fucking plane. But yeah, I don't like our chances here. But I'm going to be patient. Maybe if they just empty my mind. Play it like a moron. Yes, everyone's playing like a moron tonight.
煙幕を展開よ。警戒レーダーをオンにした。敵戦艦を発見した。味方さんの援護をお願いね。機関部に被弾やってくれるわね。煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。対応完了よ。後方に魚雷を確認。まさか当たらないでしょ。敵が優勢よ。本気を出してもらえるかしら。エンジンブーストを始動よ。やるじゃない。次はそう簡単にいかないわよ。そこの船戻りなさい。
Thanks, Evie.
そこの船戻りなさい。
Good day. Thanks, Evie. Good day. Or maybe that's not the best way to put it. I'm really not in the best mood right now. Take the nap early.
どんな戦闘でも生き残ってみ
Let's
せる
try
わ
and run down the
指
middle
揮官期待し
when
て
we can. Oh, I am so tired right now. I'm really not in the mood for nonsense right now, especially from children. Oh, come on. Uh, People think being offensive is like a mark of character. If anything, I'd say it's a lack of character that makes you offensive. Yes, given everything I know about people, people are interesting and boring at the same time. And if you want to forget about your boring side by overwriting it with something offensive or stereotypical or annoying or anything like that, I think you're just being a disservice to yourself. Let's admit it, you have more interesting things to say than something that's meant to elicit a response from someone, right? I don't believe people are. Okay, so that's interesting. People are more than just the words they say. I mean, if that makes any sense.
警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ
So yeah, that guy's stuck in between. So maybe you guys want to fire at him, or maybe you don't. That's just a
分か
suggestion.
ったわ
Okay. So
前方よ
you
り魚
know
雷が
what
接
I
近
said about people being
回避行動を
morons
取りなさい
this time of day
右舷に魚雷を確
or
認
night or
回
whatever?
避できるわよ
I
ね
mean it. I mean it in every sense of the word. You cannot find any more brain dead people than right now. Okay? So yeah, you smoked up when someone's hydroing you. Is that a smart thing to do? No.
煙幕を展開よ
But is this? Probably.
右舷から魚雷が接近中これくらい避けてみせなさい敵駆逐艦を撃沈したわよ楽しい機関部に被
Oh, you
弾
think you're being
や
clever, huh?
ってくれるわね
Well, you are.
煙幕の展開が完了したわやるじゃない次はそう簡単にいかないわよ
I sung something. That put me in a better mood. I sung something. Maybe we should have some ice cream tomorrow. yearning for some ice cream right now. I mean, I've been packing some weight, but uh, oh god, it's another one of these. Uh, how do you even pronounce this? Utnapishnam. I'll just block this guy. I'm not interested in associating with anyone from the Blue Archive community.
どんな戦闘でも生き残ってみせるわ。
I'll just block him.
期待して。
Block him. Add to your blacklist. Why did I do that? Well, basically from all my observations with everyone running BA, Arona, Whale something,
対空支援をお願いね。
I haven't had much fun in those games because all of those submarines were ass. I okay, so I cannot even begin to explain why the I-56 is such a bad submarine. So sure, you have 15-kilometer torpedoes, but they're not homing. You basically have to hope that the opponent is going straight for the duration of that 15 kilometers, while your 15-kilometer torpedoes are going in that direction. Really? And it has such a massive footprint. Even if you want to go like diving or if you want to go into surface, good luck. You're going to get spotted by the enemy submarine.
煙幕を展開よ。敵戦艦を発見したわ。火力全開。煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。敵巡洋艦を
Let's
発
aim
見したわ。
here.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。ファイヤー。火力全開。前方に魚雷を確認よ。まさか当たらないでしょ。前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。
Oh, lucky hit.
火災発生よ。消火なさい。警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ。対応完了よ。 火力全開。
So that's the gearing. The gearing's close on us.
あの目標を集中攻撃よ。
I don't know why why this U405 decided to go service.
後方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。後方に魚雷を確認。まさか当たらないでしょ。
Okay, so let's play this smart. Let's do it like the little bitches that our team want us to be. So I'll be taking the B cap because no
エン
one's
ジンブースト
interested.
を始動よ。
I'm already clearly being outmatched by the enemy planes.
援護射撃をお願いね。
Our 4501 doesn't want to push. No one of our team wants to push. No one's interested in trying to take down the enemy. Call them the enemy cruisers. So yeah, why would I want to? Why would I want to cap this ACAP? I'm not interested. Screw them. If they just want to farm damage, go ahead. Farm damage. And I don't care. So no one's going to be firing at me from here, right? It's a good time to remove those planes.
Engine boost 解除よ。
I don't even have the best AA in the game, and I'm already dealing. With the enemy CV. Well, kind of pisses me off that our teams go so retarded. But it's more fun for me, I suppose. Because come on, if they eat glue on a daily basis, that just leaves me more to work with.
煙幕を展開よ。
Hi there. This Simmel man is so pissed off at me right now. I invite you to go for it. I invite you. There we go. right now. Yeah, okay. I could
エンジンブー
speed
ス
it
ト
up.
始動よ。
Oh, hi there. Did you like what I left for you? Did you really think that would be enough?
機関部に被弾やってくれるわね。
Oh, hi
対応
there.
完了よ。
Yeah, they're running into those torps.
魚雷命中。
Yep. Like them.
悪くないわね。
Suppose you do, right? Suppose you do.
敵駆逐艦を撃沈したわよ。楽しいわ。右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。
Let's just
前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ。
I just took down 14 planes and about 30,000 plane damage.
でも油断したりすると
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with
死
you.
ぬわよ。 エンジンブースト解除よ。 部に被弾やってくれるわね。煙幕を展開よ。ファイヤー。やるじゃん。次はそう簡単にいかないわよ。感謝するわ。分かったわ。
Okay, maybe that was a bit of a miscalculation on my part, but hey. I I think I did a fair job. I have to say, C52 really is my best DD.
指揮官よくやったわね。
So yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. For tonight. Let's just take the containers and. So they really wasn't my best showing. Really could have done more, but it's a bit of a challenging night, especially when I suppose everyone's tired. No one's really up for playing their best. Oh wow, Intel tokens. What did I do to deserve this, huh? Well, okay. I'm gonna call it a night now. So, thanks for dropping by. It's really silly. I really shouldn't be streaming, especially when I'm feeling kind of sick. But still pushed on. Why? Because I really want to get to that Tales in the Sky second chapter, and I promised myself I wouldn't get there immediately. I have to stream one or two or three World of Warships first, just to keep myself consistent. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. See you when I see you, I suppose. Leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. I think that's how it goes. So yeah, thanks for dropping by. See you. Yeah, I already said that. Okay.